Hi, this is Defka11, and this is week 39. Well, I'm 39 and 1 day. Sorry, my laptop's on. So let's see. 6 days left, which I really was hoping not to make. I don't know, like, okay, so the past weeks a lot happened, so I have to talk fast anyway. Monday. Monday I was having a lot of contractions, at least what I thought were contractions, and they were like 10 minutes apart, and then they were closer and closer, and then they were 5 minutes apart, and they kept happening, and it was that way for like an hour and a half, and I was like, okay, these don't hurt as much as I feel like they should. But I remember hearing stories about like my mom, who it didn't hurt very much for her, or like other people who it doesn't hurt so much for, and so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll go down there. I mean, these still are 5 minutes apart. Like, what else could this be? So we went down there, and we were there from like 11 p.m. till like 3 a.m. before they sent me home. And she said that the pains or whatever that I was feeling, she said even though some of them were really strong, most of them were being caused by the baby moving, and so that she sent us home and said that if something else happens, blah blah blah. So I went home and I went to sleep, and the next day, Tuesday, I was having stronger pains, and they were every 15. They started at like, I didn't start counting them because they were like really far away, and then like when I started counting them, they were every 20, then they were every 15, then they stayed at 15 from like 2 p.m. till like almost 2 p.m. on Wednesday, and I was like, okay, what is this? This is annoying. So it was like a day of really, really annoying every 15 minutes pains, and like they started like actually hurting, and I was like, okay, but they're not getting any closer. So I called the doctor, and I was like, because they said that if I was still having the same pains, or if it got stronger or anything, that I could go and get checked to see if anything was progressing. And then so I called them, and I think they misunderstood what I said. They're like, well, if anything gets closer, just come down. And I'm like, I didn't say I think I'm in labor. I said I wanted to check to see if I was dilating any more than 1 centimeter. But so I didn't go down because they misunderstood me, and I was like, I have an appointment on Friday, so yes. And then yesterday, after I talked to the doctor's office, I walked everywhere. I walked like the whole day. Then I was playing DDR and like just jumping around, and we tried like, I'm always skeptical about acupuncture and everything, but we tried that, and also we just had like a sex and everything, and nothing's changing. Oh, on Monday night I did lose some of my mucus plug though, so I was like, okay, something's happening. So maybe after all that, maybe something will have changed. I don't know. I guess we'll see tomorrow. If something does change on my doctor's appointment, I'll make another doctor's update, I guess. But because I figured this video might be pretty long, just because of everything that happened. So I'm still waiting, and still like I'm trying to ignore the like pain. I'm like, I don't care if they're still 15 minutes apart. I'm not even gonna keep track of them. Occasionally I'll keep track of one and be like, oh, 15 minutes, great. But so yeah, nothing. So I'll show you the belly, and then I guess that'll be it. And hopefully this will be the last time. I'm not sure if you can see it because I didn't see what kind of angle the camera was at. But here it is. Also, the lady that was checking me, she kept having a hard time finding my cervix, which was weird because no one else has ever had a problem with it. She's like, I don't know why it's so far back. But I'm pretty sure she just doesn't know what she's doing because no one else had a problem with it. So I'll also see about that on tomorrow. Okay, bye.